Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you on how I save and store my gladiolus for my next year planting. Now if you are in the gardening zone 6 and colder, fall is the month to dig out your gladiolus corm before the ground freeze. I am in the gardening zone 6A and I did try leaving my gladiolus corm in the ground a few years back, and they did come back the next spring, but not all of them survived the winter in my gardening zone 6A. So if you want to save all your precious corm for next year, it is a good idea to dig them out every year. Now when you dig out your gladiolus from the ground, they will often come in a bunch that look like this. The corm on the top is the new gladiolus corm that we're going to save for next year planting. The old corm at the bottom is the parent corm that we planted this year. Now this parent corm can be peeled off as it will no longer produce, and it will be rotten if you keep it in the storage. They already done the job for the year and you can just peel it off and you can throw that away. The tiny little cormlet is actually the gladiolus baby. They can be saved and be planted next year, but they will not flower in their first year. It can take a few more years for it to start flowering. So this is how I prepare my gladiolus for storing. First, I cut off the leaf so that I can dry them upside down in a bucket. And then I place this bucket in the basement for a few days. After a few days, when all the leaf dries up, I simply pull them off. I clean the comb and I peel off the parent comb at the bottom. And if you did not know this yet, one corm can actually produce a lot of new corm in just one growing season. Gladiolus are a very generous flower. They can multiply very quickly in just one growing season. Now the next step after I clean the corm, I arrange them in the egg carton and I give them a few more days just for it to be drier. And then I put them all in an open box filled with newspaper and I store them in the basement for the rest of the winter. I try to space all the corm so that they will not touch each other. That way, if any of them is rotten, I can prevent it from spreading easily. So that's how I save and store my gladiolus over the winter. I hope this information will be beneficial for your garden need. If you like the content of our channel, consider subscribing to our channel. And I see you next time. Happy gardening!